All right, so this is take two, or take three, actually. Turns out that my finger hit slow mo. So, like the whole, a minute into the video, it was all in slow mo. And unless you want to hear me talk in slow motion, I wouldn't want to watch it either. Anyway, went to this job interview today. Um, it was at 2 p.m. This had been the second time that it was scheduled for, because the first time the manager was sick, and she was covering down on the manager's duties and wanted him to be there to interview me. Fine. My resume speaks for itself. I've done a lot of stuff since I've retired, but it's a lot of higher things than working the front counter at a hotel resort at $13 an hour. So, anywho, they were scheduled for today at 2 p.m. So I show up and I'm there before 2 p.m. And I go to the front desk and I'm like, I'm here to see Miss So-and-so. I guess what I'm assuming is the manager. I don't know. But I said, I'm here to see Miss So-and-so. I've got an interview today. I'm an applicant. And they're like, okay, great. Fill out this application. Yeah, all right. Not excited about that. It's kind of a catch-all, kind of a, I've done applications after interviews, just like, oh yeah, man, you would be great. Just fill out this application so we can put it in your file. Got it. I've never done one after I've already applied and sent my resume and everything else. But okay, maybe that's how they do it up here in Montana. So I sit at a table across in the lobby, probably like 20 or so feet away, and I'm filling out this application, and it's asking, like where it says list the last 4 positions you've held, whether it's paid or volunteer. Volunteer? You want to know what I volunteer for? No. None of your business. What I do in my off time is not privy to the public. It's none of your business. So I excluded all that. I just put in my last job, and then underneath that, I just put in U.S. Army retired. They wanted to know my salary, and I'm just like, no, none of your business. We in America are still entitled to some privacy. Like I'm here for a front desk job. Yeah, no, I'm not a felon. No, I haven't done this, that, or the other. Yes, I am legally allowed to work in this country. Like those are standard questions. I understand. Yes, I get that. But now you're wanting specifics into everything. No. This is what I call a bottom feeder job. This is bottom feeding. It's like you can be just brand new into this country and just like apply for this job and get it. This is not a big deal job. I'm not applying for a CFO position or a CEO or, what have you. I'm not applying for some top tier echelon thing. And a friend of mine, she told me, she was just like, well, those are pretty standardized. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but still pretty intrusive. But anyway, it gets better. So I'm there with Missy. Missy, of course, is vested. She's got her booties on, because I don't like her walking in public spaces without them, because, it's pretty nasty if you think about it. Anywho, she's with me. She's watching my back. She's minding her P's and Q's, and so am I. When I see the receptionists, they're doing this and then laughing. And they're staring right at me. They're not looking away. They're not doing anything. They're staring right. We are eye locked. And they're doing this and laughing. And it's like, well, that's a pretty big strike. That's not okay. Well, then, mind you, I'm over 20 feet away. Then they start talking crap about their coworkers where I can hear it. I'm deaf. I am definitely deaf in my right ear. My left ear's got pretty bad hearing. My right ear, shot, gone. And I'm hearing this perfectly well. They're talking crap about their coworkers. Well, one of their coworkers comes up and they're talking crap about her right as she's walking up. And she said, "Excuse me, did you really just say that about?" "Oh, no, I didn't say that about you. I said," and it was something completely different. And she said, "No, that's not what you said. You said," and what she said was true. I even heard it. And they're just like, "No, no, no, you're just hearing things." And the employee, their coworker, was absolutely upset. And not like violently or just, just not a concern of an upset, but she was clearly displeased with her coworkers. And they're just like, they started making fun of her to her face. And then this woman told this man, she's just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get stabbed to death because, I made fun of her." And she's doing that to her face. And it's like, okay, another huge strike. So 30 minutes passed. It's 2:30 now. My appointment's at 2. No reassurance, no like, "Hey, manager's on her way," or, "Oh, we're sorry, we're running behind. We had a couple more interviews today." Nothing. No reassurance. I'm sitting right there, 20 feet away. They see me. I'm hard to miss because I've got a beautiful service dog that sits next to me, clearly labeled. Nothing. And at 2:30, I finally went there, and this is outside of my personality, but because I don't like confrontation. But I put the clipboard back down on the desk, and I looked them square in the face, and I said, "No, thank you." And I took the application off the clipboard, and I crumpled it up in front of their face while I looked at them. And I turned around and we walked off. And on the way out, tossed it in the trash can. And it was just like, no, I'm not going to work for you. I'm not going to work with you. I have more self-respect than this. I will go work at Arby's before I lower my standards to being treated like shit by coworkers at a hotel. No, thank you. So I promptly went to another hotel, which I stayed at when I first moved up here. The staff was just awesome. The rooms were phenomenal, and the price was just awesome. So I went and got an application from them today. I'm going to fill it out, and I'm going to go there. The thing of it is just like, don't lower your standards. Don't let people treat you like crap. You don't have to be an asshole about it, but don't let people treat you like crap. Don't let people treat you like that. There's employers, there's franchises, there's everything out there that want good, dependable people. And I'm just here to encourage to just seek them out. Don't let this kind of stuff happen to you. Being a veteran with a service dog is hard. It's hard to be in public. It's hard because people judge. People judge right just looking at you. Don't let them do that to you. And I guess maybe this is just how we stand up for ourselves. I don't know. But if If you know anyone in Butte, Montana that's looking for a good employee with a service dog, I'm here. And I'm looking for a good employer. And I don't know. Maybe this resonates with someone, but that's what happened to me today. So let's take it from that. Love you guys. Thank you very much for your attention and time. I appreciate it.